is always lovely when you start off a game and just get like that random grenade kill right in the beginning. But then it kind of sucks when you just die instantly right afterwards. So what is going on, YouTube? The Assist Man. I'm coming back at you guys with another YouTube video. Inside of this video, man, I'm bringing you guys a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay on the only map in the entire game that I actually enjoy, as most of you guys might know that. And this is Nuketown. Playing some quick TDM, and when I tell you, man, the lag was real in this game as well. Like I said in the previous video, man, it just seems like I came back to playing Black Ops 3 after like about a month or two, and the lag has gotten like 5 times worse than it was before. There'll be a part inside of this video where I literally paused the game because dudes was skipping everywhere, and I'm like, how the fuck did this guy even kill me? And I had to look at like the ping meter, and you could see how ridiculously the ping meter was moving up. Like it was going from like 30 milliseconds all of a sudden to like, it seemed like every single time I was getting in a gunfight, the ping was like getting like 10 times worse. You'll see in this video when you see me open that up and watch just how sporadic my connection was. And it wasn't even my connection. As you could see, I'm on a wired connection with 150 megabit friggin' download service. I have a great connection. It's whatever this game is telling me that my ping just jumped through the roof. But enough about that mumbo jumbo, man. What I want to talk about in this game, man, what I want to talk about in this gameplay, more or less. Look at this guy. Look at that. How did that guy kill me? Well, I don't want to talk about that, but I want to talk about Black Ops 3 and the final words, your last statement on Black Ops 3. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video, man. Like, and I want to know from you guys as well. Like, what are your last words? What are your last and final words for Black Ops 3? Because let's keep it real. Once Infinite Warfare comes out, look at this freaking spawn kill. Unbelievable, dude. Once Infinite Warfare comes out and, you know, you got the new zombie mode, you got the new multiplayer, you got COD4 Remastered coming out. Not only do you have that, you have other, you know, games coming out around the exact same time, like Battlefield 1, like Titanfall 2, like a whole bunch of stuff. So once all this new Call of Duty stuff and these new FPS games come out, let's keep it real. I don't think anybody's really still going to be playing Black Ops 3. I mean, not that, like, really too many people even play the game anymore anyway, because a lot of people have given up on it just in general over, you know, time. So, obviously, there's not a lot of people that still even play the game to this day. There's still a decent amount of people that play it, but it's nowhere near, like, what it was when it first came out. It's just due to all the BS in the game. But once, you know, Infinite Warfare comes out, I'm pretty much saying you're going to kiss this game goodbye. This game is going to suffer the same fate that Ghost did when, you know, Advanced Warfare came out and what Advanced Warfare did when Black Ops 3 came out. Like, unless it's just one of those old school, balls to the wall, dope as hell, classic Call of Duty games, ain't nobody going to be playing it anymore. Everybody's going to be on to the next one, man. Ain't nobody going to be playing this game anymore. The only games that I could even think of that had complete and crazy total replay value for years after, I guess you could say, newer Call of Duties came out was Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1 to an extent, and Black Ops 2. Like, Modern Warfare 2 was still popping like when Modern Warfare 3 was out. And Black Ops 2 was still popping for like forever. It's one of the best Call of Duties of all time. So a lot of people aren't going to be playing this game anymore because this is not one of those classic Call of Duties. This will go down as one of the worst Call of Duties ever made. One of the worst Call of Duty games ever made is Black Ops 3. You know, it doesn't take a brain scientist to figure that out unless you're like really young and you just weren't around for the good old classic days. So I want to know, after playing Black Ops 3 now for close to a year, what are your final words for Black Ops 3? What are your last words? What do you want to sum up the game as? And I'll give my example. These are my final, last, ending words of Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was good and bad for me, personally. It was good for me because it brought a lot of exposure to my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate the game for that. And a lot of you guys found me and subscribed to me based upon my Black Ops 3 videos, whether they were good or bad, because a lot of the times I do complain. You guys know that. So a lot of you guys found me due to my Black Ops 3 videos. So I guess in aspect it did help me out a little bit. But, you know, Black Ops 3, in my opinion, it could have been much better, and it could have been more than what it was. You see, the game itself was not, like, completely horrible. It's just that everything in the game was completely horrible. And it might sound weird, but what I mean by that is just that everything in the game could have been so much more better, but it just wasn't like optimized correctly. Like the maps just didn't flow right. The net connection, the net code was terrible, so it created a lot of lag in the game. The hit detection was just terrible in the game. The guns were just terrible. Like everything, a lot of things in this game were terrible, but they could have been fine-tuned, and everything in the game could have been optimized just a tad bit better. And if a lot of things in the game would have been optimized better and quicker, then I think this game would have been a lot better than it actually was. As far as like the campaign goes, the campaign was not good. We'll just leave it at that, so I don't have to make this an extremely long video. Look how the lag came down with my care package. Just started skipping in midair. I know y'all seen that. The multiplayer was horrendous. Like I said, man, the netcode is terrible. You know, the lag is garbage in the game. The guns, there's so many guns in this game that kill you way too fast. There's just, the maps aren't great. I mean, there's still, look at this. Look at this. I'm going to show you guys, I want to show you guys this bar. Maybe I'm not doing it right here. I'll be doing it in a moment. But, oh yeah, look at this right here. Look at how my lag is. Look at this, 64. Then it goes back up. Now watch next time I get into a gunfight. I'm going to show that again. But they're still fixing and patching things on this game, man. You know, 8 months after it came out. So for them to say that they should have released this game when they did, they never should have. This game should have been put through more strenuous tests and optimized much better. I firmly believe if they would have took like another 6 months to a year and built this game better, went over a bunch of the problems in the game, this game could have been pretty good. But unfortunately it wasn't. It felt like just a rushed, garbage-ass game. I mean, more or less, that's what it was. It just had a lot of issues. And that's what Black Ops 3 sums up to me, a game that had a lot of issues. I mean, even in the loading screens, after you would play a game, you would sit on a black screen in the bottom right-hand corner with like a Treyarch logo for like 15 seconds. Like, you never had that in other Call of Duties. A lot of stuff in Black Ops 3 just didn't work. Like, it just didn't run correctly. It just didn't feel fluid. It just didn't feel fast. It just wasn't snappy. Like, it just felt old. It just felt like it was broken. Like, everything in the game just felt like it never worked correctly. Like, everything. And then you got the zombie mode. The zombie mode could have been so much better than it was as well. But they wanted to do all this extra shit for no reason. I mean, the maps were pretty good. But a lot of the stuff in the maps was just bad. I mean, I like that old school classic feeling of just surviving. You know, I just want to survive. Now they just cater zombies to like people that just want to constantly do Easter eggs and stuff like that. And you got to go through the map for like 30 minutes just to build all these new things just to have a chance to survive in the game and all that stuff. All in all, man, my final words for Black Ops 3 is that it was a game that could have been so much more better than it actually was, but it wasn't. It was a game that was rushed, and it was a game that was broken from the rooter to the tutor. So I want to know what you guys feel about it. What are your final words? What are the last things you want to say about Black Ops 3? How would you sum up your entire experience of Black Ops 3 for the past year? Leave a comment down below, man, and let me know. If you guys enjoyed this video, man, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up like button. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, man, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tell your friends about me, man, so they can subscribe to my channel, they can view my videos, and then you can help a brother out. So anyway, YouTube, this is the Assist Man, and until next time, I am out.